ragadvesha viyuktaistu. So he was no likes and dislikes, viyukta, free from. Vishayan indriyaicharan, coming in contact with objects along with the sense organs. So he's not run away, he's not kept away, he has not destroyed any of his eyes or ears, etc. to stop sensation from coming in. He has no ragadvesha. So free from likes and dislikes, interacting with the world of objects. Atma vasher vidheyatma. The difference is here. He is focused, centered, poised in the self. Like that Japanese doll, you knock it down, it comes back. The Sthitapragnya consciousness is ever centered there, at the rock bottom. The center of gravity of the doll is at the bottom, that is why you can't make it fall down. So similarly here, if you are centered in the Atma, your sukha, shanti, a sense of security, happiness, peace and whatnot we seek in this world, all these arise from the Atma Swarupa. That when I know I am the Atma, all these divisions and dissatisfactions come to an end. So ragadvesha viyuktaha, indriyan vishayan indriyaicharan, atma vasher vidheyatma, prasadam adhigacchati. He finds prasannata. The mind becomes tranquil and serene, joyous, without craving, without fears. So the prasada that we get in temples, is this. This is the real prasada. Once your mind has thus transcended all these negativities. Atma vaisher vidheyatma, totally focused and centered in the core of your being. I am the Atma, that knowledge. It's firm and deep-rooted. Then you are constantly in the state of prasada. A peace and joy that passeth all understanding. It's not really a mental state. It is the state of being the Atma. Once that comes, prasade sarva dukkhanam hani asya upajayate. When this prasada has come, all his dukkha's come to an end, hani. Prasanna chedasaha buddhi ashupadryavatishtate. Immediately, as it were, his buddhi becomes still. So we have to discover this prasada within ourselves. Then you don't have to go to any temples and have even litigations about the size of the laddu. People do that nowadays. Anything people are ready to go for litigation, public interest. The happiness and peace we are searching for in the outside world is not there. It is our nature, it is within ourselves. This insight, how to gain that? Whole of scriptures is nothing but that. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. It is because of this, the nature of the self. The dearness of everything is because of Atma Swarupa. The sweetness of everything, raso vaisaha. Taittiriya Upanishad says, Brahman is what? Is rasa alone. All aesthetic enjoyment, all creative processes temporarily reveal this rasa. So, prasade sarva dukkhanam hani asya upajayate prasanna chedaso hi ashu buddhir paryavatishtate. It becomes firm. Nasti buddhi ayuktasya, whose mind is not concentrated, cannot have this buddhi. Nacha ayuktasya bhavana. A person whose buddhi is thus scattered cannot meditate. Nacha abhavayata shanti. He cannot be thus contemplative. How can he get shanti? Ashantasya kutasukam. To that person who is not peaceful, where is sukha? Sukha and shanti are Atma Swarupa. All the Upanishads are telling us only this. Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi, Tattvamasi. You are that shanti and sukha. Don't look for it outside. Nobody can give it to you, nobody can take it away from you also. Why? Because I am that. Tad Tvamasi. Just gain this insight. I don't need anything to complete myself, to fulfill myself, to make myself happy and peaceful. As long as it is dependent upon anything outside, it is temporary. You go to a place, on a retreat or maybe a holiday. Initially when you go there away from all the noise of metro and Bangalore, how peaceful. Stay there 5 days. All the lack of peace, you'll bring it up there. Because it is in your mind. So, ashantasya kutas sukham. Who has no shanti, where can there be sukha? Indriyanam hi charatam yat mana anuvidhiyate. Whose mind follows the indriyas which are constantly grazing in the world of objects. Tad asya prajñam harati vayuhu navam iva ambasi. Like the breeze knocks about the boat in the waters, a rudderless boat, we may say. Charadam indriyanam manaha anuvidhiyate. Don't follow dhyayato vishayan pumsa. The sense organs add the value to things. Objects are innocent. It is our minds and senses which give value. So indriyas are moving around from here, there. Manaha anuvidhiyate. If the mind is not following, then you are free. The mind is constantly following the scheming and planning of the indriyas, that you can never escape from samsara. The fullness we are expecting is our nature. Nobody can give it to you. Purnamadha purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate. Purnasya purnamadaya purnameva avashishyate. You are that purnam to which you cannot add anything nor can you subtract. If addition and subtraction is possible, then it is not purnam. Tasmad yasya mahabhaho nigrahidani sarvashaha indriyan indriyartebhya tasya prajña pratishtita. Therefore, tasmad yasya sarvashaha nigrahidani indriyan indriyartebhya. His indriyas are always controlled and withdrawn from all objects, never constantly running after this and running after that. Tasya prajña pratishtita. His consciousness is firm and steady and deep-rooted. He is not taken away by the ever-wandering indriyas and ever-following mind. Such a person lives in a totally different plane of consciousness. That is like night to all beings. Tasyam samyami jagrati. The samyami, a man of total self-control and control over senses. He is awake. So what we do not experience through the indriyas, therefore not indriya gocharam. It is beyond the capacity of the Indriyas. He is able to experience that state of consciousness, which Indriyas cannot experience. Yasyam jagrati bhudani, that to which ordinary beings are awake. Sa pashyator mune nisha. To the man of realization, to the man of vision, that is like darkness of night. So when Indriyas are transcended, what is that state of consciousness? There is no sound, no taste, no touches, no colors, no smells. Hey, it's just like the night. And for the average man, the state of samadhi is like a state of darkness of non-existence. While to the Atmajnani, ever awakened to his eternal nature, what we ordinary human beings speak of as the waking, the reality, the truth, to him it is like night. He has awakened to that ultimate truth, and this world of sensations has been totally obliterated. So these two states are poles apart. The state of Sthitapragnya and the consciousness of an average person. They are so far apart, it's like night and day. Apuryamanam achala pratishtam samudramapa pravishanti yadvat tadvat kamaha yam pravishanti sarve sa shantimapnoti na kama kami. A beautiful verse. Achala pradishtam apuryamanam samudram apaha yadvat pravishanti. Just as plenty of waters enter into the ocean, which is constantly being filled by rivers from all over the world. Yet, it doesn't raise the level of the ocean. The water level remains the same. Samudramapa yadvat pravishanti. In a similar way, tadvat kamaha yam pravishanti sarve. All the desirable objects and sensations created by them can enter the mind of a Sthitapragnya without creating any disturbance. Thoughts will come and go. There is no identification with the thought. That I want this, I want that, I hate this, I hate that. Constantly we are troubled by such thoughts. Here his mind is motionless. Sensations are being received. Objects are not, there is no value addition and subtraction. No likes and dislikes. The tranquility is once and for all. He attains to peace. Sa shantim apnoti. Na kama kami. The unusual usage. Desirer of desires. Who's constantly building up desires and imagining, saying, I'll get this, I'll get that, I'll be this happy, that happy. Endlessly entertaining desires, called kamagami. While a Sthitapragnya never entertains desires. Thoughts may occur, they come and they go. He doesn't add value to objects and the sensations. So they are an innocent movement of thought flow. No plus, no minus. So the non-entertainer of desires, na kamagami, who is not conditioned and pulled apart by desires, he attains the peace that all of us seek. Vihaya kaman yes sarvan kaman vihaya. So coming back to the original, 54th verse. Sarvan kaman vihaya yah puman nisprihaha charati. Having given up all clinging and attachment, without any craving, this human being moves about. Nirmamaha, no sense of mindness. Nirahankaraha, no sense of I-ness. Sashantim adhigachyati. He is the one who discovers peace, nagamagami. And this state, again coming to the conclusion, Esha Brahmi Sthitapragnya. This is called the Brahmic state. Na enam prapya vimuhyati. A person has attained to this is no more deluded by the world. Stitvasyam antakalepi. Being established in this even at the moment of death of the body. Brahma nirvanam richati. He merges with Brahman, nirvana, into merge. So Brahma nirvana becoming one with Brahman. So the death of the body which takes away everything else, all that I acquire and attain in this world, death snatches it away. But here, he was realized this. Nothing happened like that. Sitvatyam, even at the moment of the final departure, he is established in that Shanti. He is merged in Brahma Nirvana. So this is the final culmination of the freedom of the Sthitapragnya. So read these verses, preferably as continuously as you can, on a daily basis, so that you will be familiar. Don't forget the verses. So read, of course, implying reflection also. Not just read. Read and reflect. Then only all these things, new, noble ideas will find root. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah